Many of us can observe that, even today, women are still largely understood through a patriarchal lens. In my work, it is often deeply upsetting to witness how women, consciously or unconsciously, place themselves in a subordinate role, becoming subjects of their husbands rather than equal partners. As I explored the roots of this self-diminishing behavior, I encountered a painful and brutal history. For centuries, women who were uncomfortable, outspoken, or independent were punished, burned at the stake, persecuted, silenced, and shamed. This legacy of fear, reinforced by sexism and misogyny, has shaped generations of women. Even today, many women unconsciously carry this inherited trauma, while others harshly judge fellow women who dare to question long-standing cultural stereotypes and so-called moral truths. In our society, the term strong woman is often distorted. She is labeled a lesbian, a ruthless feminist, manipulative, cold, aggressive, or a bitch. Alternatively, strength is sometimes defined as endless self-sacrifice, the woman who gives everything to others while abandoning herself. Both interpretations miss the essence of true feminine power. From my 15 years of working closely with women, I have learned that real female strength has nothing to do with manipulation or martyrdom. True power comes from within. It arises from courage, the courage to engage in a new, honest dialogue with men and to co-create healthier, more functional relationships. A strong woman steps out of the role of the little girl waiting to be rescued. She can say to a man, "I don't need you because I am already whole. I choose you, and together we can share, learn, and grow." This woman is filled with love. Her open heart invites her partner to open his own, creating connection instead of dependency. Through my personal development and the experiences of hundreds of women in my practice, many struggling with low self-esteem, addictions, or fear of loneliness, I have identified several key signs of a truly strong woman. Signs of a strong woman. 1. She is free and knows what she wants. She does not settle for anything less than joy, love, and inner peace. She cannot be emotionally blackmailed, manipulated, or forced. 2. She is emotionally stable. She does not rush into reckless decisions, yet she allows spontaneity. Temporary failure does not break her, and success does not inflate her ego. She understands that life is constantly changing and that grounding comes from within. 3. She does not play the victim. She does not complain, blame, or seek pity. She takes responsibility for her own behavior and knows she does not need to earn love. She loves herself first. 4. She knows she is creating her reality. She recognizes inherited family patterns and mental conditioning but knows she can change them. She understands that her thoughts shape her relationships and life circumstances. 5. She embraces vulnerability. She is authentic and unafraid to show fear, pain, or uncertainty. She removes the mask, releases shame and guilt, and is willing to admit missed aches. 6. She does not manipulate others. She respects her right to say no and honors the same right in others. She can care for her own needs while remaining open to receiving support. 7. She is confident. Her self-worth is not dependent on external validation. She accepts her imperfections and learns from her mistakes, nurturing only relationships that are respectful and loving. 8. She knows her boundaries. With an open heart and deep empathy, she is still capable of standing up for herself. She does not confuse passivity with spirituality. 9. She knows where she is going. She is passionate, purposeful, and peaceful. She withdraws from people who project fear or ill intent and remains focused on her path. 10. She loves and values herself. She does not seek approval or compliments. She sees through false intentions and opens herself only to genuine, conscious love. 11. She is faithful to her values. She cannot be bought or coerced. She listens to advice but ultimately trusts her intuition and inner truth. 12. She honors her feminine gifts. She trusts her intuition and inner wisdom. She knows when to allow life to unfold and when to lead decisively. 13. She respects men. She creates a safe space for men to be vulnerable. She supports them without controlling them and understands emotional differences without judgment. 14. She accepts her shadow. She acknowledges all aspects of herself, light and dark, without guilt or shame, integrating TM with grace. 15. She does not remain in dysfunctional relationships. She values growth over fear of loneliness. If children are involved, she understands that modeling self-respect is the greatest lesson she can offer. 16. She communicates her needs clearly. She does not hide behind the good girl role. She asks for what she wants openly and gratefully, allowing love to flow freely. Discovering our inner gifts and reclaiming our power is a profound and ongoing journey for women. It requires the courage to face emotional wounds, those from childhood, from our mothers, and from generations before us, and to refuse anything less than deep unconditional love. When a woman heals herself, she not only transforms her own life, but also breaks cycles of toxic relationships. A healed woman radiates love, connection, and joy. Woman is love, and within that love lies an immense power. Harnessed consciously, this power becomes one of the most essential forces for healing our relationships, our societies, and our world.